Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Welcome to PPI Recording Studio, nestled in the cradle of New York City. Welcome to the first weekly episode for the month of November 2023 for Dedication Around the Nation weekly video series, because we are getting it out to the nation and beyond. First photo that you saw today was La Luna. And man, just so incredible. That is my neighbor, Scotty Graves. He took that photo last week, and I wanted to share it with you today because it's so wild. He took it on his phone. That's how far phones have come these days with the technology of the camera. It's really crazy. Great photo, Scotty. So next photo you're going to see come up today is a thank you to all our YouTube channel subscribers. Now, to join the growing subscriber collective, very easy, quick, and simple. As you're watching today's episode, lower right-hand corner of your screen, you see a red button. You just click on, please, to that red button. That's it. You're subscribed. What happens by doing so, you support not only this particular weekly video series and YouTube channel on the greater YouTube platform for sure, you also help in our expansive measures of promotional support to nonprofit organizations, small business marketing, and artistic endeavors of other artists that we do here each and every week. It's each and every week is always unique. So next photo you're going to see come up is from last week's episode, which is October 27, 2023. If you've not seen it, live link in the text description area underneath today's episode makes it very easy for you to click on at your leisure when you want to watch it, please. So we broached a couple of topics. Last week's episode, October 27, first was the HAZEL, the rescue squirrel up in Malden, Massachusetts, just north of Boston. And of course, that's Linda AMATO. We've been talking about Linda now for like the last 6 weeks. And I've been showing you different animals that she saved because she's a wildlife rescue rehab person. And HAZEL was a squirrel that she rescued about a month ago and raised it before its eyes were even open. She was feeding it food, through a tube, and crazy. HAZEL has definitely flown the coop. I reported that last week. But this weekend, this is the next photo that HAZEL came back just to put on some grub, put on the feed bag, and made Linda very happy that HAZEL came back for a visit. So next photo you're going to see come up for the October 27 episode that we talked about, and that is the answer to the question, how does plastic bags that are recyclable, how do they connect with the photo that you see on your screen? And that is a sea turtle. I took that photo scuba diving on a night dive off the Fijian Islands out in the South Seas. But there is definitely a connection. Watch the episode and you will get the answer. And the last one we wanted to talk about, for last week's episode is, because so connected with animals, is October 23, I was home, 2023, and this bird flew right into my picture window, and I ended up rescuing the bird and saving the bird. And that story is within the October 27, 2023 episode. It's all there for you. So Project 142 Concert Series is the sponsor to Dedication Around the Nation weekly video series. Project 142, you see the logo here as I'm talking. Website is project142.org. Facebook page is Project 142 NYC. The event calendar tethered to the website is www.project142.org/calendar. Now, the calendar gets updated every day by myself. Not only keep it current, but all kinds of information on there. There's a plenitude of videos supporting other organizations such as International Women in Jazz, nonprofit organization based in New York City right here. Also, Jazz for Peace, for example, Rick Delarada. Certainly small business marketing that we've done here now for the last 4 months for Pearl Street Station Restaurant up in Malden, Massachusetts, right where HAZEL the rescue squirrel is. And I'm going to talk about Pearl Street coming right up and now within the next minute or so. And also artistic endeavors of artists such as David BREEN, who is a drama coach, right? And we've been promoting now last couple episodes. He has a new upcoming drama class for grade schoolers in Danvers, Massachusetts at the Danvers YMCA, which is 34 Pickering Street. Live links for all of that will be in the text description area, as always, underneath today's episode. Makes it very easy for you to get all that information. So Project 142 was founded by retired minister here in New York City, Dick Leonard, right? Dick opened up his home to artists, musicians. 2010, that's how it all started. Didn't charge him for the space. He had free refreshments for everybody. It grew and grew and grew. 2.5 years, Dick had to stop it. Got an offer to fund Project 142 at that support. He hired me after seeing me perform in his home 4 times. And then we took it from there, created the website for it because it didn't have one, created the logo that you saw, it didn't have that, and also created the social media platform, which gets used, all of that, every day to this day, so many years later. Now, as of April 28th, 2020, we took all of our marketing skills and we put it all into this video series to now utilize them to a better extent. And we started it out as Dedication in Isolation when we launched it right here at PPI Recording Studio, April 28, 2020. And
I was here for every single show.
So from that, it has evolved over the last 3.5 seasons now into this, Dedication.
Love that logo, bartender.
Dedication around the nation. We've been updated and has evolved in that now since the last 8 weeks, right? So for our first Project 142 video promotion support for today is the International Women in Jazz. Now you're going to see a photo that we used in August for this particular video series, and that was a monthly, for the whole August of 2023, nonprofit donation program that they have, the Stop and Shop supermarket chain across the United States, right? But this particular store up in Yonkers, New York, was for International Women in Jazz only for that whole month, meaning that if you bought a shopping bag through Stop and Shop, reusable that is, for $2.50, they split it in half. $1.25 goes to a nonprofit of Stop and Shop's choice for that particular month, which was obviously International Women Jazz. The other $1.25 they keep for Stop and Shop, right? They got to pay for the bags. Well, the photo you're going to see come up here, and this was last week, they broke records for that program through International Women Jazz for August 2023, and you're going to see Jackie Lennon, who is the president of International Women Jazz here in the photo. She received the check for a little over $4,000. That's incredible. And we definitely helped here by all the marketing we did for I.W.J, and we're very happy to do it. So now, to that extent, there's a live event that International Women in Jazz will be involved with this weekend, November 4th, 2023. You see the flyer as I'm talking. It's up in Harlem, and I'll have live links in the text description area for information to International Women in Jazz. You can get information and also support this health program that's going to be going on this Saturday, November 4th. The next one we're going to talk about is another live event, and that is for November 13th, 14th, and 15th, 2023, and that is going to be up at Pearl Street Station Restaurant up in Malden, Massachusetts. It's going to be 3 days of the Wildlife Conservation Film Festival. And I'll have live links. You see the flyer as I'm talking. I'll have live links in the text description area to Pearl Street's website, Facebook page, also the website for Wildlife Conservation Film Festival, and their Facebook page as well. It'll be a very, very interesting 3-day film festival. And you can eat at Pearl Street Station before you go in, as a matter of fact, because doors open at 6:30 for the festival. So we're going to take it out today with a song that I actually recorded on, where did that go? Oh, I'm going to use this CD. It was on my second CD, which is called Fate Just Won't Wait. You're going to see the photo as I'm talking here, and this is actually the YouTube selection on the YouTube channel for CD Baby. You can buy it right from CD Baby, the track, right? But it's called You Took Advantage of Me. I haven't sung it in quite a long time. It's a very fun track. It's a jazz, swing, dissonant track. It's really cool. And notable solos, because everybody soloed on that tune when we recorded it. And we recorded that CD right here at PPI Recording Studio when it was on West 32nd Street. But it's really cool. Some of the solos on that particular track, Scott Wenholt on trumpet, also Daryl Kojak, who is the pianist, music director for that CD, and also Sir Cameron O'Brown on his bass of renown. Very, very cool. So we're
Every
gonna.
day around this time.
So we're going to have some fun with it today. I'm a sentimental sap, that's all. What's the use of trying not to fall? I have no will. You made your kill 'cause you took advantage of me. I'm just like an apple on a bough, and you're going to shake me down somehow. So what's the use? You cooked my goose 'cause you took advantage of me. I'm so hot and bothered that I don't know my elbow from my ear. I suffer something awful each time you go, but what's worse when you're near? Here I am with all my bridges burned, just a babe in arms where you're concerned. So lock the doors and call me yours,
What a sap!
'cause you took advantage of me. Yeah.
Captain America, the singing bartender. I'll have a large light beer, please. Hey, you got your horn with you, bartender?
I do have the apparatus today.
Okay.
So thank you for joining us today. And please check all those live links underneath the text description there. They are there for you as the viewer. Makes it very easy to access information, support nonprofits, support all those artists and small businesses. And as always, once again, thank you to Mr. Chip Fabrizi, the owner of PPI Recording Studio.
Thank you. How long is it going to be before I get my beer?
We'll see you next episode, and thank you for joining us.